the home of the Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. Now he'll run it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That one on target to Watson. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
Goff to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing here. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A second down throw for Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Goff. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Here's 3rd and 7. Goff to throw. And he's in. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that'll set up fourth down.
Haven't even reached halftime. This quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On fourth down, Love. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Go tonight. 4 now.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He'll get about 2. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the Lions have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now Love. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Love to throw it on first down. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Goff. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Patrick motioning here. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Gibbs with a first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
14. Listen.
Here's Goff. He's going to keep it himself.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll run again. And the Lions have got a first and goal.